Yes, people. Yes, people. You know what time it is. It's your host with the most, the Bridge 258, here today to give you another day of crazy Chelsea transfer news. You know what I mean? To say the very least. But listen, I'm not here alone. We've definitely I've got a a special guest with us today. He's come, fully, he's got it all, mate. He's got it all today, mate. We're definitely going to be discussing obviously Victor Osimhen and the current scenario and everything like that that's happening in his regard. We'll be talking about Romelu Lukaku as well. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Conor Gallagher, it seems a deal has been done for him. It's just about him agreeing contract talks with Atletico Madrid, of course. Or Jorgensen has just been announced, of course. I know CFC Steve, thank you for reminding me as well, which we're just going to discuss as well rather quickly. Maximilian Beier, apparently putting a bid for him as well. Gabriel Mec just came out right now. Apparently, we've done something for him too. We've got academy overhaul happening. Some stuff about Enzo now reconciling with the with his fans and everything like that. But listen, today's show is very action-packed, to say the very least. But listen, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff to talk about, boys. A lot of stuff to talk about today. But listen, I'm not doing this alone. And you know what, man? It's only fair I give him the reins for a little bit. So, talk your talk, my brother. Talk your talk, my brother.
Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Ahmed's channel. Welcome to where everybody wears tin hats. Well, not today. We're not there yet, but we're wearing tin hats today. We're wearing the tin hats today. I'm just saying, we've been wearing the tin hats today. We got Lewis wearing one today. We had Jimmy wearing one today. People are starting to believe. People are starting to believe.
Listen, we're getting tin hats in chat. Tin hats in chat. Much appreciated, everyone that's putting in the tin hats in chat. But listen, before we get to that main topic, I'm just going to do a quick one because this one just came as breaking news because the player just got announced, actually, literally as we were speaking. And that is, of course, the fact that Philip Jorgensen just got announced, literally what we were doing our thing right now. And that is exclusive story confirmed. Philip Jorgensen joins Chelsea on a 24.5 million deal from Villarreal. Medical done in the US. He's already set to train with Maresca squad after signing a 6-year deal. Obviously, this is him. I'll just switch actually to this one because this was the actual announcement by Chelsea's Twitter forum. Bro, he's in a nice place, man. I don't know where that is in the US, but hey, that's a quality place, man. Nice little chandelier too. But at the end of the day, that's him. He's been fully announced now. But listen, I know you're not here for this rubbish. You know what I mean? I know you're not here for this. All right, we know this guy was coming to our football club. You know what I mean? Let's not dilly-dally any further, as they say. Let's talk about this now. This started in the morning in the UK at 9 a.m. We got a nice little 9 a.m. banger, right? And this is what happened. You know what I mean? Napoli in ongoing talks with Chelsea to sign Romelu Lukaku, whilst discussions between SSC, Napoli, and CFC also taking place about move for Victor Osimhen in opposite direction. Lukaku would be permanent Osimhen season-long loan plus buy option. Big up to my boy Strasbourg Steve. I should mod you, Steve, by the way. Big up to my boy anyway. Day one. We then obviously got this from Jakes Ben, who I obviously say always a little bit of pinch of salt. You know what I mean? Osimhen wants Chelsea over PSG if club-to-club agreement can be reached. Napoli would have raised the possibility of a deal becoming an obligation to Chelsea reach the UCL next season. And then we obviously got this big news from Dimarzia, who was saying Chelsea wants 70 million plus Lukaku, rated 30 million pounds for the operation for Osimhen to Chelsea to happen. It will not be loaned as reported.
Euros.
Oh yes, euros. My apologies. Thank you for letting me know. In euros. The only way for loans is to happen is this: Lukaku to Napoli with obligation, Osimhen to Chelsea with obligation. You know what I mean? So, of course, that's what was happening. And then we got this big news from none other than Osimhen's agent has denied a possibility of a loan move. Obviously, this is what he said. I have read about unfounded imaginary trades involving Victor shipped around like a package ready for delivery. But remember, this package is the top scorer of the third Scudetto in Naples history. Respect and no more fake news, right? And to be honest, after this, we didn't really get that much Osimhen news. Only thing that we did get was that my guy David Ornstein pinned his tweet. So when usually when someone's pinning their tweet, yeah, as their main thing, that means
They mean business.
They mean business, innit? So they mean like, listen, this shit
They
is
mean business. Ornstein standing on his head.
yes, like it most
Ornstein
likely
standing on
means
his head.
exactly, and it most likely means whomever the sources could be for David Ornstein are like very, very credible and reliable sources at the end of the day. Now, I will before I let Joey, say his piece. The reason why I think with Osimhen's agent needs to be, what we're saying needs to be taken a bit of salt, is that look at what he's not saying. He's not denying that Napoli and Chelsea are speaking right now, right? There's no denying, right, on Napoli and Chelsea speaking right now. I think at the end of the day, you know what agents are like. They want a piece of the business. They want a bit of the money. You know what I mean? And I think if you're him, you want a obligation. You want him to be actually sold outright because you will at least get some level of agent fee no matter what, right? That for me logically makes the most sense. Like
I did research on the agent too, by the way.
And so that's all I will say. I'm gonna hand it over to the expert. You know what I mean? Expert, go ahead, man. Speak your truth.
Okay. So we all know that the agent's looking for the bag.
Exactly.
Come to find out, the agent's getting banned next year. He has three different.
Another one.
He has 3 people on his billet books. The biggest one is Victor, and he's getting banned next year. He's not getting the commission that he wants with this loan, with obligation, and he might not get a single penny of the loan with obligation if it happens the following year. He might not get a single penny of it because he might not be able to be an agent at that point next year. Okay. And the reason why I made this hat is because Ornstein tweeted it. If it wasn't Ornstein tweeting this, I wouldn't have made the hat. Okay. Now what we're doing now, we're not going to take agents. We never listen to agents in transfer windows. Listening to agents in transfer windows is bollocks, first and foremost.
Of course.
It's bullshit because they need to say what they need to say for 2 reasons: to make themselves money and to make Victor money. In this sense,
100%.
Without the British passport, except the difference is Victor is an aerial dominant.
I saw your comment, Ibrahim. I was just like, I'm not even gonna answer that comment. That's like,
I'll answer it. I don't mind. And I want to have a conversation with Rance. That's one of my like goals in having a channel, is having a conversation.
Of course, bro. The reason why I was not gonna answer that comment was like, I disagree with that privately. That's literally, you don't even need to argue with that point. The reason that, like, for me, fundamentally, there's a clear difference. The fact is, Osimhen shorter can head the ball. That's the main difference. You know what I mean?
That's the bigger difference.
That's the main difference. I mean, that's just me excluding everything else that he does. And again, this is coming from someone who has not really been a big. I have very mixed feelings on him. But again, I've said before, if you bring him in, I don't mind.
But this is exactly what I predicted, Ahmed. From the beginning,
you predicted it. I know you
from
did,
the beginning, step by step. My prediction has gone right to the T. Exactly what I said. The only difference now is I predicted the number to be about a package of 110. This package is looking like it's going to be a package of 100.
I agree. Yeah, I always thought it'd be somewhere around about 100 because, like, I feel like, again, I said this before. There's you know what I mean, it's not likely to be, you know what I mean, anywhere between the 110 million range. Like when I heard they reduced it from 120 to 110 to 120 to 100 like million euros, I was like, yeah, that's when the game was over.
Yeah, I would, Joel. I would take the 11 away from off of 9.
Listen, where is Meridian Nation, Ahmed?
Ahmed's looking like he's gonna have to pay me $5, right? Like that's
he's looking like that, bro. He's looking like that for sure, bro. Hey, by the way, Abdimas, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Abdimas for giving me all of this stuff. We're gonna discuss all this more later. We're gonna start with Osimhen, of course, first, because that's the real big news that's come out today. Listen, you know what I mean?
Abdimas was the first person to message me this morning at 9 a.m.
Abdimas was waking up
9 a.m. UK time. 9 a.m. UK time is like It's like 3 a.m. my
Oh
time.
my god, Lucas! I can't wish that on any guy that's here, bro. You know what I mean? I can't wish that on any man. That's sorry, Lucas.
I won't.
No, I don't want
I know
anyone to
he's not going to
flop.
flop,
You know,
Lucas,
unless his
because
name
you
is
want to know
Sterling.
why?
Yes,
It's because we got plenty of creators to be able to give this guy the service that he needs.
Hey,
Plenty of creators.
90, fair enough. 900 million ain't bad. Yeah, it's not bad when you're paying 58 million over 5 years. So again, I said this, man. Samuel died down. Alhamdulillah. Oh my god. I read about unfounded imaginary trades involving Victor shipped around like a package ready for delivery.
That's a tweet of an angry man.
That was
You're right.
hilarious, bro. Man was thinking like it was
He's
like
thinking he's about to get cut out the deal. That's what's about to happen.
Yeah, man.
He's about to get cut out the deal.
Listen, Mehul, thank you for the comment, bro. I like the comment. Listen, I agree with you. That's why when I had loan,
I disagree, Lucas. I think that's the only thing Mudryk can do is cross the ball.
Well, fair enough. But like to answer Mehul's question, like, listen, loan with option to buy is great because you're testing the product out. You have an option to buy. You already have a set price that you've agreed with Napoli to buy him for next season, and you can choose to activate it or not. And you're not actually obliged to, because if he turns out to be cooked, yeah, you're not obliged to do
it. Let's say this even, Ahmed, right? Let's say even this. You do an obligation to buy, even if it is an obligation to buy. It's an obligation if we hit Champions League. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the type of obligation that they would do.
To be fair, Lucas Costa's kind of got a point. I think Mudryk technically can. I think Madueke, you know what I mean, he's not been hitting those ones quite well, I would say.
Well,
Sterling,
we haven't even seen anybody. Bro, yeah. Lucas, how many wingers have we seen cross the ball in the air for our team?
That is true, man. We
don't have anybody. We don't actually cross the ball in the air.
That is true. Abraham, oh, what's it called? Ahmed. Listen, I don't need to. What does not need to be spoken of does not need to be said. I feel like that's quite easy to say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's all you have to say, really.
Well put, my friend. Well put.
Literally, I hope he will go for someone tomorrow. No, we're not gonna hear we go for him tomorrow. I believe you with Osimhen. It's gonna be if it was like Fabrizio. Actually, let me get Fabrizio, because Fabrizio said it's not gonna happen tomorrow or Thursday, right? Which is probably makes sense. I agree with him on that one. You're probably gonna again hear it Friday, Saturday. That's when it's most likely like a deal like
Abraham,
that's gonna happen.
The only thing he can do is cross the ball.
Exactly, yeah. But he will. But the obligation to buy, they don't want option to buy. Even looks like Osimhen doesn't want option. Yes, I agree. So again, that doesn't matter. If you're paying 58 million for him, bro, even then, that's a great deal. A great deal. Because look, you can sell him for 60, 70 if he does well. So again, the club is probably thinking from that aspect too. Jackson we are at war. Listen, Jackson Nation, we're not at war, man. We're not at war. Trust me, we're fine. But we will hit UCL. Hopefully, bro. That's the aim. Aim of the game is to us to hit UCL, bro. Point blank. Ahmed, do you think
UCL? If he hits if we hit UCL, it'll be worth it.
Exactly.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah, to get UCL, we need UCL this season, by the way. So
if we hit UCL, Victor was a part of it, and it will be worth it.
Of course.
It's plain and simple.
We need it, bro. We need it. It's plain and simple, boys. We need UCL. So listen, for the greater good, man. As I will say, for the greater good. Ahmed, do you think PSG will hijack? I don't think so, bro. I think what's it called? Joey made a great point about and you know about the fact that, and it's been reported that they need to get one of Concaja Ramos or Colomwani off the books, which is looking quite hard for them to do to begin with. Like, just look at Hugo Etike, by the way. Hugo Etike, they weren't able to get that guy off the books for quite a long time, by the way. So, and he's a guy that they got as an striker. So, I think the reality is,
player, by the way, he just never got a chance.
Yeah, and I think for me personally, right now, Chelsea just, you know, they offer more to you. You know what I mean? It's not even just from a monetary standpoint. They're giving you a player that could be helping you win your fourth Scudetto because of and your manager wants him to, realistically speaking. So it's for them, it's a win-win situation. You're getting the player you want, you're getting some money too. You know what I mean? As well. So like, it's a win-win for them at the end of the day, more so than anything else. Mudryk can't cross. Okay, fair enough. Gabriel Mec come to the bitch. Yeah, we saw that too. Our hoofball tactics will finally work. Oh my god. Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think honestly,
give us a different option at least to not play from the back every single time.
So Abdimas, my prediction probably again with Osimhen, you'll probably get news about him on a Friday. And I think if you're gonna get a deal completed, it will probably be beginning of next week. It will probably be Friday. It's advanced.
I think even honestly, Ahmed, middle of next week probably is my my guess. Middle to end of next week is probably a better my guess.
Whatever is gonna happen, by the end of next week, we'll have Osimhen in our team. I think, but so I agree with you in that one.
I don't think there's any way that he doesn't go. Like they're gonna find a way to get this deal done in the end. Like this has gotten to a point now. I think where I think that Napoli are gonna find a way to appease Chelsea enough to get Lukaku off their books and have Victor go the other way. Like they have to have this happen to appease their manager. And this was my entire theory the entire time. Was you can't go into this season with Victor Osimhen if Antonio Conte has already said he wants Romelu Lukaku. Like
exactly,
you cannot do that.
You lose leverage completely. You've lost leverage.
All this leverage is gone at this.
Exactly.
Like we have the key to what they want, and if we will go other places
right now. I just changed my title right now. I noticed Acast. By the way, I literally noticed just before you typed T. But big up, bro. But thank you for letting me know. I literally had
is that like a slander name?
No. Like, it's just I pressed instead of pressing N, I pressed M.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah. No, Nature's not. Nature's not even a word.
This might do we forgive Antonio Conte for finally getting Romelu Lukaku off our books?
I will not forgive him. Forgive me. It's that second season. I sorry, I refuse to forgive him for that, bro. I don't care. I genuinely do not care, bro. Nah. Honestly, cannot. I can't believe we're getting Osimhen Chelsea on another level. We could have the signing of the year again. Well, let's hope Shorty makes. Let's hope it works. That's the main aim, bro. I don't care if it's the signing of the season. I want him to be signing the season that worked. Osimhen to Chelsea. Here we go, Ahmed. Exactly. No problem, bro. Thank you, A-Case. Thank you very much as well. Major knee. Thank you very much. Big up, Ahmed. Big up to my guy. I forgave Conte last year for blowing up Tottenham. Wow. Okay, man. Fair enough, bro. But guys, literally.
Yeah. I am. What is it? Osimhen?
They're spelling wrong.
No, I mispronounce it every single time.
So it says it's pronounced Osimhen.
Osimhen,
yes.
not Osimhen. Osimhen. I just I see the H and the H is silent. So
yeah, H is silent. Yeah, that's why.
Okay, my apologies.
I
appreciate that pronunciation, though.
Mm-hmm. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, literally, I am, as I've said before, literally, how shall I say this in English? 9 away from 770 subscribers. Help me to get there. Literally, there's a bunch of you in here. We're talking about the big topic of today, Osimhen Nation. Come on, boys. Let's get me to 770 subscribers. Let's go. Napoli League will start on the 18th, so they have 3 weeks to get rid of Osimhen and get Lukaku. Bear in mind, Lukaku hasn't had a preseason yet. Lukaku currently is obviously at Cobham, as many of you guys know, right? So he's just waiting for them. He's just waiting for them. Literally, he's waiting for them. Osimhen. All right. Santiago.
You really read that one, bro? You really read that one?
I fell for that one.
Yo, Santiago how did you read? Like,
you know what I mean? That was bad on me. You know, you got me, big man. You got me, dog. You got me, big man. All right. Hodog says written language follows spoken language. That's the principle on learning pronunciation. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know, Hodog.
Yeah, but if you know how American language is in pronunciation in American languages, it's like it's not English. I'm talking American. It almost doesn't make sense in the pronunciations. You definitely got baited, bro.
Yeah, I got cooked, man.
100%.
You win some, you lose some. On to the next one, man.
But I do think that this one's going to go through in the end.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree with you on this one. But listen, we'll come back to Osimhen. You know it is, bro. You know what I mean? I was too focused. You know what I mean? I was too focused. But listen, let's talk about this other topic because there's another big topic that came out today that I know for some doesn't make them so happy. Others it has, and of course that is on Conor Gallagher. And that is that potential biggest news of the morning. Atletico Madrid are in official talks with Chelsea over a deal worth 29 to 35 million add-ons included for Conor Gallagher per Fabrizio Romano. It then obviously gets a bit more bigger because it's then obviously announced. Where is it? Come on, sorry. Listen, this is why I hate Gallagher and Atletico is very hot. Around Atletico's idea is to offer around about 30 million plus add-ons, trying to reach final agreement of Chelsea, according to Matteo Moretto. We then obviously got the news literally just before we came on the stream, roughly an hour ago, of course, which is come on. Oops, oh my god, I literally just lost it when it came. This is why. Where is it? Yes, which is literally from Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea are close to agreement with Atletico to sell Conor Gallagher. 29 to 35 million add-ons included, now up to Conor Gallagher. Right, so clearly he's on his way out. Nizar Kinsella and Simon Johnson of the Athletic have also confirmed this. They have all said basically that it is now realistically just down to the player really to agree to go to that and go into contract talks with Atletico, and this deal is basically done. Excuse me. So again, it's a big moment for Conor Gallagher, of course. You know, will he decide to go to Atletico? Oh, sorry, I just got literally hiccups. Will he go to Atletico or not? But Joey, I'll let you talk while I just it's my hiccup. Go.
Yeah, Atletico really needs to like give them a good offer so we can go over there. Like if he's smart, like I'm gonna be honest, if he's smart, he will go to Atletico Madrid. The reason why I say this is because if you go stay in the Premier League, like or try to push your contract out, you're gonna turn into public enemy number one real quick. If you go to Atletico Madrid, no one is going to hate on you. Plain and simple. Like, no one's going to hate on you for going to a club in the Premier League like Mason Mount did, and no one's gonna hate on you from all the way in Spain because none of these people watch Spanish football. So it's like this is the perfect scenario for you, my dude. You're not needed at this club at this current moment. Thank you for your service. By the way, while you were here, I'm not going to sit here and throw digs. Thank you for the service. But Galadino, Galadog, Galatuso, however you want to fucking call them, like, adios.
You know, I'll give my thoughts. I think for me, if you're Gallagher, the club have kind of essentially made it clear to you they don't want you. Like, you know, for better or for worse, the club have made that, clear for you. I know this is obviously his club that he wants to stay and fight for his place, but I don't want it to end up in a scenario where it becomes kind of similar to what happened to Chalobah, in my personal opinion. Now, there's a club that's literally after you in Atletico Madrid. They've literally almost made an agreement with another club for you. If you look at it from a system standpoint, this is the club that fits you the best out of all of the clubs that currently maybe potentially were in for you, whether it be Aston Villa, Tottenham, right? This is the one that's the perfect fit. You know what I mean? This is the one where, you know, if you will plug in there and you will fit in like hand to glove. So, yeah. Right. So for me personally, I think they can give him a good like offer contract wise. Again, you're getting UCL football, something that it's not currently even at Chelsea. They're providing something more that we don't even have, which is kind of like a bit, you know what I mean? So, which is kind of crazy considering, you know, how
not like, and he's gonna play Champions League football consistently.
Exactly.
So
and you like, get regular. And the thing
now you have the opportunity to stay in the England team. Like, this gives you an opportunity to truly stay in the England team, and you will get enough game time to be able to stay in the England team. Because I know is the main goal for this kid is to be able to stay in the England team. So if you stay at Chelsea, your chances of staying in the England team are zero. Dewsbury Hall takes your spot. Mason Mount takes your spot, like this. So you want a chance to keep your England spot? You take your ass to a place that's going to play you. Okay, we aren't going to play you. You're not going to play over KDH. It's just what it is. You're not going to play over Caicedo. You're not playing over Lavia or Enzo. So that's number 5 at that point. Okay, that's number 5.
Of course, yes.
It's your turn it's your move. take the if you don't take him this Madrid move, your English future is in jeopardy, guaranteed. That's the biggest thing that I want to make sure that he like. If I was his dad, I would be. This is what I would want to tell him, because in the end, like, this is, if you want to continue to play for England, you're not going to get the chance through Chelsea. You need to go somewhere else. So take your talent to Spain, where he's going to use you. If he runs down his contract, he will not get selected for England ever again.
I think the issue that, I've
seen, if he runs down, and it's not anything, if he runs down his contract, he will never get selected for England ever again. There's going to be a new manager in town. Like, I
think also what you need to realize, I think if you're a Gallagher, I will say this, yeah. I know a lot of people have said that, if he should run down his contract, everything like that. I'm like, realistically, that does not help him from a footballing standpoint, because if he doesn't play at all for Chelsea, right? Imagine what happens to all the other clubs that are after him. Well, all the other clubs are going to be like, he's basically paid for us.
You're not going to get a better contract.
Exactly. Limited minutes. You know what I mean?
Limited minutes. Exactly. You're not getting a better contract. Yes.
Like, it's not going to help you out, particularly in the World Cup.
You just had your best season, supposedly, right? You just had your best season, supposedly. Like, it's your chance now to go get your contract. Okay? It's not going to be from us. Go get your contract.
Exactly.
Plain and simple. Like, it's not that difficult to think about. Like, it's not that difficult to even talk about, in my opinion.
I think for me, at the end of the day, listen, reality is, it's looking like he's going to probably be moved on. I wouldn't be surprised if we find out tomorrow after that he's probably agreed, like, what's it called? Contract terms.
I'm gonna grab a cup of water, yeah? Just give me
no problem, bro. No problem, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised again if he agrees, what's it called? Contract talks and stuff like that with the football club to with Atletico Madrid to get stuff down. But listen, the reality is, bro, like, of course, you guys know me. I'm a big fan of Gallagher. Sadly, he is on the move. The club have made it clear they don't want him. So all I can do as a fan is just, like, obviously wish him the best, and hopefully he goes to the best situation for him. For both the club and him. I think, honestly, I would always say this, to be honest, right? The best place for him right now is none other than, guess what? Of course, I would say none other than literally just my Atletico Madrid. You know what I mean? It's just easy, plug and play. Hey, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Big up to my boy Ike. But listen, guys, as always, man. Listen, with Gallagher, it's not nice at the end of the day. But listen, that's just the reality of the situation. It's not nice at all. But guys, literally, I'm still 9 away from 770, and there's over 75 of you guys in here. Come on. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribing is free. Subscribing as free. Yeah. I think he'll get stuff like that, Vic. Again, he'll get stuff like that, bro. He'll get. You know what, Vic? You know how you were saying, he deserves 150k a week. He'll get 150k a week. What's it called? Atletico Madrid, because he'll be a starter there. They will give him the 150k a week that you were claiming that he needs. So I actually think, Vic, he'll get 150k a week at Atletico. Trust me, bro. You will get 150k at Atletico. So you are? Sorry, my apologies, bro. There we go. So yeah. So literally, what's it called? Big fan of guy. No, man, it's not like that, bro. I always thought I always appreciate him as a player. That's the thing, bro. You can appreciate a player for what he is. He is a great player. We have seen what he can do at Palace, but he just doesn't suit us. That would have been immense under pressure, like a Conte Mourinho. Yep, of course, I agree. Question: how many transactions should we see before the end of the window? You could easily sell 5-7 players, right? Plus 1 or 2 incoming. What is your estimate? I think currently there's my estimate. Well, in terms of like starters or like split teams, or for like the first starting 11, I think 2. You want to get a winger and then the striker, and then outgoing wise, obviously, I think Broja's going to leave. Lukaku is going to leave. Gallagher, I think, is going to leave. Chalobah's probably going to be on his way out too. Who else? Caicedo, I think, is another one that's going to be leaving too. Who else am I missing? Do you think that's probably going to leave as well? By the way,
Fofana, Dacho
Fofana is going to leave too. Right. So listen, I've literally counted 6 or 7, just as you said, Hodag. Yeah. So yeah.
And then there's probably another 4 or 5 that will probably go on loan as well. Like
exactly.
Amari and
Gallagher will eat good in Madrid. Exactly.
If we get Victor, in my opinion, will probably.
Of course they do, because Barcelona's broke, bro. They can't even now sign what's it called, thingy. So it's cooked. Malang Sarr already left, but we cancelled his contract to make that happen. By the way, so funny enough. Let's do Guchuku. I don't think Madueke is going to leave. By the way, I still don't think Madueke is going to leave this window.
He did get linked to. He did get linked
Newcastle.
to Newcastle today.
The thing for me is just that you and if unless you're bringing in a right winger that you already have ready and like locked and loaded, you can't let Madueke leave because Palmer's not going to be a backup there or star in the current system.
Not until next year, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So subscribe plus like the video. Yeah, thank you, Piston. Sar's gone, Madueke not leaving. Yeah, fair enough. I think Kvaratskhelia Nation lately. I don't think so, sadly, bro. I think it's just going to be too steep of an asking price for him. So I don't see that happening any sort of way, I'm afraid, bro. Sorry about that. Ahmed, you can plug your playback. Thank you for reminding me, Criminal. Of course, it's already in my comments.
So how did that go today, by the way? I didn't get
actually went really well. We had a bit of a chat about Chelsea, the squad. It actually was really nice and good, honestly.
Did you have that homie from yesterday come in?
Yes, I did. It was really cool to have him on. It was like a really great discussion, actually, that we had. So big up to him. Gallagher has 0 technical ability. He cost us so many chances. He's not. Let's not forget the Carabao Cup final. Fair enough. I'm not feeling Kvaratskhelia. Where is Selena? Selena's probably going out on loan again, if he's not mistaken. Get me kudos. That's my boy Gremlin, man. Much appreciated as always.
Big up,
yeah, man. Yeah, so I actually wanted to talk about this really quickly, right? So, yeah, let's go on to Maresca's comments because Maresca had some pretty interesting comments today, actually, in regards to another player that could possibly on his way, which we've spoken about on this channel quite a bit, in Benjamin Chilwell, which we'll definitely discuss for sure. And let's actually discuss that one as well, right? So let's get started. There we go, boys and girls. He says, Cole, this is part of the whole press conference. Cole, I played left back a lot last season, and I'm willing to play anywhere to help the team. If the gaffer needs me to play in goal, I'll do it. And then Maresca talking about obviously the Enzo. To be honest, we all feel very comfortable. Enzo is back. He had a chat with all of us to clarify that that there were not any bad intentions. The lads have accepted it since last night. Everything was like before. They were together, all laughing. Normal situation. Maresca then goes on to talk about say that Dewsbury was going to be playing tomorrow against Club America, which is a big good news for us.
88 Nation stand up.
Yep. And Maresca on Gallagher says at the moment Conor Gallagher will be back with us at Cobham. He will be in Cobham in the next days. If the transfer window is open, anything can happen, not only for Conor but for all of the players. Interesting comment he makes there. He then talks about Benjamin Chilwell. He then goes on to say Maresca, Chile is left back for sure. I see him as a left fullback. Chilwell's situation is a bit delicate in terms of trying to find a solution for him in his position. Delicate in terms of finding the right position for him. So he's
all right. Give him the Ahmed PR training right here.
That basically means
what does this
that
mean?
literally, for lack of better term, means I don't have somewhere for him in my system. That literally just means point blank. Respectfully to Chilwell, of course, I just don't have anywhere for you right now, buddy. Like
you can't play anywhere. It's the
exactly.
answer to that.
Whoa, what? Hold on. What did he say? If you don't mind, I don't know what it is. Like, if you want to let me know, bro, do let me know. Yeah, so fair enough. So I was just gonna say really quickly, on this. Let's start with the Chilwell stuff first. Obviously, you and I have both agreed that Chilwell probably is on his way out, right? The club are literally actively looking to move. Like, yeah, and like we've said this before, doesn't suit the system. The injuries have really hurt him. Even if we were to say maybe we can try to find somewhere for him, the injuries have hurt him enough that he's dropped a level as a player himself, right? At the end of the day, right, when it comes down to it, if you don't have a space room and it doesn't work for you in the system, it's time to move you on. Now, the issue for me is that we've not really had that many links. United has been the only link we've had recently, and that's really been about it. I'm pretty sure you would know. And hopefully, I would have thought that something would have materialized by now for him, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe the more times he plays, the less his market becomes. Maybe, or do you think or do you think it's just necessarily like his contract is so big that that is putting off like people actually going in for him.
But it's only 2 years left on it.
Was it because you told me it was 3, bro? Because I initially thought it was 2, and then you said
I thought
3
it was
years.
2. Let me see again. I'll look it up.
Yeah, because like if it's that's the thing. Because like I always thought if it is 2 years remaining, that would have been the perfect. Like I feel like this is the time to be moving my brother on.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, if possible, he needs to be the one that is moved on. Like if possible. Fuck. Expiration 2027, so it is 3.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like that's the issue, bro. Like he's got a big contract on him now, and
200K a week, bro.
exactly that's like it's very tough to move a guy like
Maybe we
on,
can find like a loan with an option to buy with him, and then end up doing kind of like a Matson type move.
Oh, maybe, but who do you? What? So you're saying what? Chilwell goes one way, and who do we get back then?
I mean, we don't have to get anything back in this type of scenario. I'm just talking about like you loan him out, and then you have a set price for him after the loan. He comes if he comes back, and we sell the loan. We're talking about Chilwell.
Yeah,
like not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like if we can get 15 million for him next year, bro, like, and we loan him out and we get some of the wages off of our books for this summer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like I know because this is why we're trying to move on Kepa. Obviously, Kepa, him, Lukaku, even to an extent Sterling, if you ever get an offer for him that he's happy about. But like that's the issue.
I've been saying that, Solomon. I've been saying that for ever, but I wouldn't even say Sancho on loan. If Sancho reduces his salary, I'll take him. Just take him straight up.
Yeah, but listen, at the end of the day, just on the Chilwell comments, listen, it's definitely it's looking like we don't have space for him, we don't have time for him, essentially, and we're just asking him to move on with the greatest level of respect. So, Chilwell, hopefully he understands that, and maybe the club might need to be a bit more honest on their side, saying, "Listen, we can't find a space for you. Maybe it's time for you to start looking for alternative
Napoli needs fullbacks, bro.
Like, yeah, man, maybe just sell him Napoli Nation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wing back.
And a lot of Italian
go to loan there for a summer and help out Conte. Play that wing back role that you're good at in the Conte system, which makes you look better, right? And try to thrive over in Italy for a year.
Yeah, fair enough. Just on the comments from Maresca in regards to obviously not Conor Gallagher, because I thought that's really an open book. He then also obviously mentions the fact that Dewsbury Hall now going to be playing tomorrow, which is good news because listen, I know we've all wanted to see how is he going to play. Is he going to be the guy that's going to maybe help to glue the system up with a lot of the players to help them understand it? Maybe more so. It's going to be really great to see him play. Obviously, I'm not expecting him to be 100%. It's going to be fitness levels for him. He's going to be getting to improve his fitness at the end of the day. So I'm looking forward to it, bro. What about you?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited about Dewsbury Hall. I think he's going to be the one that you're going to see a lot of the legwork is going to be done by him, and he's a more technical version of Conor, where he's not going into tackles too hard, but he's a more technical version. He covers a lot of ground, and you're going to see that in our game. Guy covers a ton of ground.
Fair enough. I do want to talk about this one actually, and just in a bit because there was some other big breaking news that's come out. It's been so much breaking news today, like Chelsea Tuesdays.
Good, bro. Good. KDA Nation is going to be there tomorrow, bro. What time do we play tomorrow?
We play in the UK. It's like midnight for us, but it's like Thursday morning for me, equivalent wise. But
that doesn't help. I have to go do
How many hours are you behind Lewis? How many hours are you behind Lewis?
I'm not behind. Don't call me Lewis. I think I'm 8.
No, like as in like behind, like actual. Look, whenever you go into like Lewis's channel, like how many hours are usually behind from like whatever time he puts on the UK?
I mean, it doesn't come up as UK time. It comes up as.
Oh yeah, it comes up US time. You know how many GMT? Is it -5 GMT? Oh, 4:30. So that means
boy, this kid is so good.
6 hours behind. Oh, you're 6 hours behind me.
So good.
Yes.
This kid is the news, so good, bro. I watched him. Oh yeah, this kid is fantastic. Like he can't play like that center back role, but he could definitely play He could definitely, Dorgu is so good, bro. Every single time I watched him play 3 different times, and it was 2 of them were against Bologna. Okay, and he had
Is he a proper left back?
Fantastic games.
Is he a proper left back?
Games. Huh?
Is he like a proper left back? What type
Yeah,
of a left
but
back
he can do the into the midfield. He's technical enough to do the into the midfield type of situation too.
Okay, fair enough. In a
Yeah,
way,
he does support Chelsea too. He's been like out there saying that he wants to play for Chelsea. He's went out there and said that.
So this is literally because this is Athletic saying that Chelsea v Patrick Dorgu as an outstanding talent. So it seems they already got their pure replacement lined up essentially, or like to be the next guy that's going to help them out in the left back situation if need be. So listen, he seems like a talented guy. I wouldn't be surprised if the club do like a what's it called, maybe a buy option of a loan. How old is he?
20.
Interesting. Maybe they might have to do something like that probably for the player. I wouldn't be surprised. Then this guy says, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we have no natural leaders in the squad unless 2 of the new guys take the roles. Okay, fair enough. Left back can play in midfield.
I think we're going to see Disasi or Tossin step up. Those are going to be the 2 guys.
It seems Disasi and Reece James are like the 2 that are currently being sort of the head of the dressing room right now. We was expecting a new keeper to be better than Petron. Well, we have to hope
on the ball, yeah. I don't know about shots stopping yet. I got to see it for myself.
Of course, bro. This is the other news that's also come out today. Chelsea submitted an offer for Maximilian Beier. Now,
I think it's an alternative to Victor.
Fair enough. I thought maybe this could be like a left wing option. What do you think?
It could, but I feel like that's too close to the profile of Nico.
So you think he's the backup option essentially?
Yeah.
To whatever. All right, fair enough. But listen, I know that. Yeah, my guy Jonathan in chat. Jonathan in chat was telling me this is the guy we should be going after for left wing. He was like really hyping him up. So interesting to see, man. But
Jonathan gave me an option yesterday. His name was Lewis Clark from something like that. Something Lewis Clark or Jonathan Clark or something like that from Sunderland.
Yes, I know about that player. Someone mentioned him to me too a few weeks ago on a stream. Like he's very similar to apparently Somerville's stats apparently, and it's like really young.
I think it was Jonathan who told me that yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, fair enough. Say less. We can't have Madueke start every week. Fair enough to Calby. Beier is only 30 million buyout clause. Get him. Fair enough. He's a talented player. Jack Clark. Fair enough. Thank you for letting me know, bro. Plays like a
I really wish we swapped. I really wish we swapped Matson for Morgan Rogers.
You rate Morgan Rogers that highly? Is he that good? Like again, I don't know about him.
I think he's good enough. I think he's one of those players. If you give him enough game time, he will thrive.
Fair enough.
But listen, who knows? Because it doesn't even look like that. What's it called? Rates him.
Oh, this is a little bit of breaking news. Obviously, this Jorgensen in the orange gloves is here right now, apparently in training, nice and ready, as you can see. The yellow one right there, like throwing him with my can you see my mouse? Right there, just behind Sanchez, literally just behind Sanchez. So that is Jorgensen right now. Obviously, pretty much nice, ready, locked and loaded at the end of the day. So
I'm sure he knows speak Spanish too. So.
Gui is a much more attractive rising talent than some of these forwards.
Yeah, Morgan Rogers scored against us twice. That's why I really wish we got Morgan Rogers instead of Kellyman from Villa. Like I really wish that was the person we swapped for, because then I know that Morgan Rogers, he has the ability to take that left wing position on like from everybody by himself. Like in my opinion, he would have been perfect for the way that Maresca played. And I really thought that would have been the move for the swap, and then we wouldn't have had to really worry about a left winger, in my opinion. But that's my opinion.
Fair enough. I heard that Maximilian Beier, Maximilian guy is fast. Saw him play really well. Fair enough. Gui understudy to action if you don't get Osimhen. Fair enough. Alex Baina is a solid option. Very good creator, Ahmed. We need as much creativity as possible in the squad. Raid Villarreal one more time.
From the wings.
So really the thing is, Lucas Costa, I mentioned Alex Baina before. But the thing is, he creates more so centrally. I know you can play on the wing, the left wing, but he creates really well in the central area. So again, maybe not, I would say. But just quickly, guys, 45 minutes in, over 86 of you guys in here. I know you guys are enjoying the content. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. You're 7 away from 770 subscribers. Help your boy out, man. We're giving you that good content. Make sure to subscribe to help your boy out here too. Thank you very much. Morgan Rogers' best friends with Palmer. Oh, is it? Do you think Gui is staying the season? I think so. We probably have 3 strikers, by the way, because I think Conference League is also going to be available.
Dude, Morgan Rogers scored on us in 1 year with 2 different teams 3 different times.
Yeah, didn't he? Was it?
He scored with Bournemouth. He scored with, or not Bournemouth, Middlesbrough. He scored again with Middlesbrough. Then he moved in January to Villa and then scored twice against us.
Yeah. Imagine the first distribution.
No, I only scored once against us with Villa. Excuse me.
Fair enough. Imagine the first distribution Sanchez makes. He just kicks it into the stands. Bring on Jorgensen. Oh, fair enough. Chelsea deal is closed. Fair enough. Big up Ahmed. Big up to my boy Ant1. Nice to see you, bro. I mean, Bernardo Silva and Foden played on the wings for Pep. I don't believe the system requires natural wingers. Fair enough. Listen,
I agree, but Lucas Costa couldn't. I think you were in my chat yesterday. I don't believe that anything that this is my point. Foden, there's nothing that Foden can do that Nkunku can't do, in my opinion. There's nothing that Foden can do that Nkunku can't do.
Fair enough. Lib says Beier is a shooter. His technique is top tier. Thank you, bro, for subscribing first and foremost. And yeah, thank you for letting me know. Listen, I know that one of the things we've been talking about is the fact that Jackson's, lack of shooting ability.
I just love Lucky saying the way that he spells everything.
Yeah, I know. I also rate Rogers. He's an underrated baller. Fair enough.
Going back to that.
It's pronounced Gu, Ahmed. Thank you very much, TK. My apologies for getting it wrong. Sorry. Big up Ahmed. Big up to my boy MF Ghost, bro Sanchez stinker and hooked against Celtic. Hopefully so, bro. I agree with Joey. Thank you. Big up to our boy Keyshawn, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're enjoying yourself. But yeah, man.
Calvi, that's it. Calvi's
update. What is he updated on? Wow, bro. This Gallagher stuff is moving really fast, boys and girls. It's actually moving really fast, by the way, for Gallagher. Literally, negotiation between Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, and Conor Gallagher camp are ongoing even tonight. Wow, this is actually, bro. This is going, bro. This Gallagher news is really happening really fast. By the way, they must have gotten some level of green light from the player. By the way, that means you know that, right? They must have gotten some level of green light from the player, or like Simeone's
I think we're in a sense of this is pretty much done, boys.
Or like Simeone's like that works his magic on him because
we're going to I mean, bro, I think this is not only that, like I think that this is like this is Chelsea telling us we're doing the Victor deal. We just need to make sales. Like this is what it, in my opinion, what it says. It's like we just need to make some sales. Like you sell Gallagher, you sell Broja for the 27 million we were offered today. Bro, take that fucking deal.
Oh yeah, we need to speak about that.
Bro, you take that deal. You take that fucking deal in a heartbeat, bro. You do not think about it. You go and you take that goddamn deal.
By the way, bro, we need to speak on that. Who is the club? Who is the club that would bid 27 million for Broja, bro?
Brentford.
Yeah, they're smoking some strong
stuff. Want to be, bro? I'm telling you, it's Brentford. Brentford.
Oh man,
if you give.
Oh, wow, a lot of people know this really hate. Hope he does well at Atleti. Exactly, bro. Hope he does well at Atleti too, bro. Honestly, what a move! Wow, that is crazy, man. And then the Maresca needs someone to press. Fair enough, bro. I predict Lukaku will blow 17 balloons this season. Wow, thank you for letting me know, bro. But I saw this, bro. They want to sell before Riot started the bridge. What? Okay, thanks for letting me know, Navjot. But like, honestly,
you sell Conor Gallagher and then you buy Victor Osimhen and everybody just
but that's, I have to say, bro, like
Osimhen.
The speed of the deal, by the way, for him is like, I have to say, bro. I don't know about you.
We're the best. I've been saying it forever. We're the best.
Yeah, we are elite sellers.
We're the best at it. This is Brentford was been linked with Brentford's been linked with Broja for a while. They get homegrown from it. They get a homegrown player from it, and he's half the price of what they're gonna get from Tony. They'll get 50 million for Tony. I really believe I'm almost positive that this deal is from Brentford. I'm almost positive.
Wow.
That's how I am near 100% that this deal is from Brentford.
Well, Libs, Joe really rates Osimhen. I have mixed feelings on him, so that's the way we move around basically. So Tony is gone.
A profile, Libs. I want a profile, my guy. My profile fits if it's Tony or if it's Victor Osimhen. As long as you get me the profile, the aerial profile that I'm looking for, then
that's what matters the most for him. This should help Chilwell realize he has to leave. Maybe so, Arthur. Maybe so. But like, I have to say to you boys, I was not expecting the Gallagher saga to even for his transfer to happen as fast as it has done today, bro.
It's moved fast.
This is like, I'll be honest with you, bro. It's just kind of like shocking. I have to say, like, I was not expecting it to go this fast. I'll be real. Shirt sales in Nigeria going up. Fair enough. I'd rather go get Tony. Not gonna lie. Fair enough, Libs. We all have our we all have our takes, bro. We all have our tastes. I hear you, bro. We don't need to buy Osimhen. Just
dude, Everton's a good shout too, actually.
Joey, it might be Everton because they are interested in a striker. That is true. Can you imagine Lukaku going through the doors at Cobham? Well, I can't imagine it because it happened yesterday.
Yeah, it happened
since yesterday. Yeah, bro. Yeah, no. So it's been happening since yesterday. So sadly, he has been going through the doors of Cobham, doing what he's been doing best. You know what I mean? Causing havoc. Gallagher gone, Chalobah and Chilwell are next. Honestly, I listen. I know I say this every week about Chilwell, Chalobah, but like, bro, every week, bro, like, you know, I say this about Chalobah, and I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, why is no one in for my guy Chalobah? Like I'm not hearing links. I'm not hearing anything for him. It's like, it's really silent. And like, I know a lot of people rate him, like, you know, like some of my United guys.
I do actually think that there is a little bit more to the Victor deal than people realize. Like what Artur is saying. Is that Will? You know Big up, Will.
Yes, no, not Will. No, this is not Will. This is my other mate. Yeah. You see him casually. This is the guy. This is the Welsh guy. You know what I mean? The guy that likes sheep. You know, the guy like sheep. No, the guy that is the guy that loves the Wyatt family extremely well as well. My boy Chris,
you know, man. The English are just more obsessed with the sheep and the Welsh.
What's up, Chris? How are we doing today, bro?
You know what, man? We need to get Chris's take on this news right there, because Chris is a big fan of Gallagher, by the way. So, like, Chris, I don't know if you've seen the news today, bro.
I think you got to look in the mirror on that.
Bro, you know, I don't know about you, bro, but, like, it seems that Gallagher's really on the move, bro. Like, he's actually might be going, like, really fast, bro. Like, I'm kind of, like, shocked about the speed that this deal is about to happen at, bro. Like, I don't know about you.
I'm not like that shocked because one, he hasn't signed a contract. We haven't signed a contract yet. I know we're like kind of look at that option, but it's still not done. But if Atletico, how much Atletico paying? Do you know?
It's 30 plus million. Add-ons.
Yeah, okay, that might get done then if it's plus add-ons as well. So I mean, he suits their system, their style of play. He definitely suits well, I forgot the manager's name. I just lost Simeone, there we go. He suits his style of football, and Simeone's never leaving that club by the looks of it. So Gallagher can definitely have a good career in that league, and it's a top 3 team in the league, I would say, still, right? Top 3 team. Yeah.
Top 4,
top 4 definitely. Yeah, top
4. We can just.
But I would say overall for the last 10 years or so, top 3.
They get a UCL spot. It doesn't matter. They're always guaranteed to get a UCL spot.
Unlike Chelsea, right?
He'll be playing UCL for the rest of his career. While
I don't think we need him either. I really don't think we need him as a player. Like, we got so many midfielders in, and we keep obviously, you know, Caicedo. We're keeping Caicedo. We've got Lavia who's come back from injury. We got what's his name? What's his name? That's the guy.
Bro, the amount of fouls that are gonna happen with these.
Oh my god, bro! He's gonna be learning from DePaul, the dark art from DePaul. He's gonna start talking Spanish. Like, you know what I mean? He's gonna
get automatically starting at Atletico.
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
He'll probably be, it'll be him,
Yeah.
DePaul, and Koke, bro. It'll probably that's will be the three.
Nah, they got a new kid too. His name's Barrios. He's a DM.
Then it'll
He's
be
a
Barrios.
deep line player and playmaker. Like,
then yeah.
so if you put like a deep line playmaker, and he's a young kid, he's turned 21. He's highly rated. Probably one of the more highly rated midfielders in Spain right now. If you put Barrios next to Gallagher or Depay, what's the fuck?
DePaul.
That's the player I was trying to think of. Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, and they have Veerman too. So they have Barrios and Veerman that are both deep line playmakers, and then they have DePaul and Gallagher as the runners. So they have a perfect balance of midfielders at that point. And Koke will be like faded into the background for this team because I think he only has a year left on his contract.
Fair enough then. I no one is asking me, Ahmed, do you think Gallagher will accept on personal agreement?
Whoever brought up Veerman, by the way, that's a good shout. I totally forgot about that.
So good question, one. It seems, bro, I didn't think that this was gonna. I thought that was gonna be a bit of a while for this to be agreed with, but it seems the fact that it's speaking of Gallagher's tonight and it's the process is moving really fast leads me to believe that this deal is a lot more ahead than I think a lot of people are believing, and that maybe Gallagher's already given the green light for personal terms at this point. So I would say yes, I'm afraid. No, the person JC.
We can pretty much say this deal's almost done, bro.
Yeah, I think so, bro. I would say I was hoping for 45 million. The reason why we can't get that, bro, because there's no PL tax and there's no English tax. That's the
homegrown tax.
Exactly. That's the issue. This is because we're not doing the deal in the league. If we're doing the league outside the league, the price is sadly going to drop by 10 million.
No team also in the Premier League is actually offering 45 million for Gallagher, so that's why if he's not signed a contract and Atletico go for 30 million plus, I think we just take it, move on. I don't know why Chelsea fans
Simeone played the most. Simeone who played the most satanic football the world has ever seen. Oh my! I have to watch it. I'm watching.
I have to watch Atletico Madrid with Gallagher in that team. It'd be so strange.
I don't know, it, man. Bro, listen, I can't actually
Champions League ties, bro.
What's happened to Gallagher turns to one of the best midfielders in the world,
bro? That shit's gonna be hell to watch, bro.
That's gonna be hell enough. That's gonna be hell enough, mate. Like anyone that's telling you otherwise, bro, they are lying to you, bro. That's gonna be
straight up, bro. They're just lying to you.
My God, bro. Listen, I remember watching Prime Atletico, and I used to hate watching Prime Atletico too. I used to be like, this is a nasty team, you know. They're just a nasty team. You know what I mean? Just a you know what I mean? Menace.
When we played, remember when
they had Falcao? Yeah, with Falcao.
Oh, that's a different Atletico.
Every
single one of those that team with Diogo Godin.
Yeah.
And those bro, them shits were dickheads. Those guys were dickheads, bro.
Hey, those Madrid derbies are gonna be crazy, bro. But listen, before we can get back to Gallagher just in a little bit. But listen,
Gallagher punching tackles on Jude Bellingham will be there.
Yo, their midfielders are gonna feel it. Vinicius getting tackled by Gallagher. He's getting the welcome to EPL tackle, bro. He's getting the EPL tackle from him for sure.
He's getting that EPL tackle. Run right through someone's backside, pretty much. Pause.
Literally. Oh yeah, I get what you mean, bro. But guys, we are 1 hour in. 1 hour into the show right now. 93 of you guys in here. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. 5 away from 770. 5 away from 770. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and help me out, please. Thank you very much indeed. Atletico want Gallagher to go up against Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinny, Bellingham, and Tchouameni. Well, listen, they need someone to battle them in terms of like engine for engine. So you know what I mean, you've got the engine to do so. Gallagher crunching tackles on Mbappe are gonna be crazy. He'll never forget it. Yeah, man.
He'll never want to come to the Premier League ever.
Yeah, bro. He will never, bro. Listen, do Napoli need a CB? No, they just brought one. They brought two, if I'm not mistaken.
They bought two. Unfortunately, I thought that would have been a good.
Is it a Buongiorno they brought, and then they got the Rafa Marin, if I'm not mistaken, right? So they got two. But listen, let's talk about this other guy, Gabriel. They got Gabriel Mec. It seems that Chelsea are very close to getting Gabriel Mec. Chelsea preparing a €20 million bid for 16-year-old talent Gabriel Mec. The offer is 7 million fixed fee, 13 million variables. There is also the possibility of Gremio maintaining around 15% of the rights to the dual of the Gremio base. So I'm assuming that's meant to be his rights.
Ahmed, I refuse to talk about this because of the way that we talked about it yesterday. You know what I said.
I know. So that's I'm just letting people know. I know obviously he's a big talent. So that's all. That's all there will be.
I'm going to refrain from talking about people who don't have their professional contracts yet.
Exactly. I hope Gallagher smashes it at La Liga. Fair enough too, bro. I hear you, bro. But yeah, I think that's pretty much.
But that's the nice thing about him going to Madrid. We can still cheer for him. Like we don't have to hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to
look bad at Atletico. This is going to Madrid. The way that we've cheered on Tammy Abraham scoring goals for Roma, the way that we cheered on Christian Pulisic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek at Milan. Same thing with Gallagher.
Bro, Giroud Nation, man, always. Giroud Nation, always, man. Come on,
Giroud, yeah. I mean, we support Giroud. Most of us still support Giroud every time he scores. He'll be with Azpilicueta.
Yeah.
Aspie, man. Big up to my boy Aspie as well. Listen, big up to my boy Aspie, bro. Always. Like, that's gonna be really great. Gallagher and Aspie in the same team, bro. That's gonna be crazy, man. No, that's gonna be great. Listen, that's gonna be interesting, man. All right, listen, Joe. We get that you don't like his ball. We get it. Bro.
That's fair. But you don't have to hate him. Is the thing.
Exactly,
afar.
bro. I think. Listen, yeah, that is the vast majority of the stuff right now. Everybody
has their own. Everybody has their own players that they dislike, guys. We don't have to go there.
Yeah, obviously, let's talk about this 18-year-old player, the goalkeeper. Did I speak about him quickly or did I not? I don't think I did.
No.
But
I think
no. Mike Penders, right? So obviously, as you guys know, we're trying to buy the next Courtois, it seems, and it seems that this is the guy we're going to be getting. He's really tall, 6'7", 6'8", if I'm not mistaken.
6'8", that's too tall, man.
Yeah, 16.8 million plus bonuses. Apparently the plan is for us to buy him and then send him out on loan. And this has actually brought, this stockpiling, all this stuff that's been happening to me has led me to really believe that I do think we're getting a transfer ban. I don't know when it's gonna be, whether it'll be next season or the season after, but the transfer ban for Chelsea is incoming, bro, because the level of stockpiling we're doing and everything like that.
Yeah, but a lot of
really. Here's the reason why it doesn't matter.
What?
These players that are under the age of 8 and under the age on 21 don't count towards FFP, so you can continue to build your academy with as much money as you want. There is no limitations. There is nothing that's holding you to say that you have to use a certain amount. Like in the sense of it, we are not doing anything wrong by buying these players. The thing is we get so much more. Like, for buying these players, we get so much more visibility on these social media prospects. But if you go to City right now, the only thing they've bought is young players for their academy. It's literally the only thing they've bought is young players for their academy. So it's like this is something that I want people to understand. There isn't going to be a ban coming. Like, people don't understand what's truly going on with this club, and the way that this is being set up is so we could. I mean, everybody does this, guys. Everybody does this. We just get the most visibility on this shit because our ownership is American and brand new. That's why everybody does this shit. No, it's actually once they turn 21.
I don't know. It's 21.
If you buy these players at 18 and you get them to 21 by the time they're 21, they're homegrown products and you can sell them for plus money on the books.
Wait, I'm sure still under 20. Well, because wasn't Mbappe bought for so much money under 21? Wouldn't that still count? No.
Not towards FFP. But FFP didn't really.
I thought the age cutoff was 18.
FFP didn't start to take place until it really started to get pushed until after Mbappe had that move.
Good question from Lucas Pascal.
That was the thing that started FFP. if I'm not mistaken. That was the reason why the FFP went into place. Actually, was that?
Yeah. So listen, we got 7 loan spots. Obviously, if I'm not mistaken, maximum of 3 to Strasbourg, of course, that we can send to. Just like even if we were to send 3 guys to Strasbourg, like that's the maximum we can send to them. I think a lot of guys are going to be sold. You know what I mean? I think a lot of guys are getting planned to be sold. We just don't know who those guys are going to be. That's just the reality, though. It's going to happen.
And or Premier League loans. That's the other thing that you can also put into consideration. There is no limit to how many Premier League loans you can have. It's just out of England loans is what you're talking about there, Lucas Costa. It's not 6 or 7 loan spots. It's 6 or 7 international loan spots. That's the key to that point that you have to understand.
Ahmed, get NFL news in the TL. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm plugged in, man. I need to know if these guys are
Ahmed,
well.
You want guys? There's a funny story, right? I gotta tell you a funny story about.
Go ahead, man.
Funny story about Ahmed. Ahmed got the NCAA game when it came out. Okay, he's sitting there playing the NCAA game, and he's saying, "I'm going to Michigan." He says, "I'm going to Michigan." Ahmed doesn't know where Michigan is on a map. He doesn't even know where Michigan is on a map. He's talking all this. I'm going to Michigan. Michigan, you don't even know where Michigan is on a map, bro.
I know Detroit's a city in Michigan. I mean,
hey, I'll give you that.
You know what I mean? I know that one for sure. If there's one thing I know about NBA, they always say Detroit in the heart of Michigan.
I'm going to Michigan. You don't even know where Michigan is. Son.
Hey, listen.
He didn't name a city. He said Detroit.
I feel like he's meant to say name a city other than Detroit, Michigan. I'm assuming he's meant to say. But hey,
name a city outside of Detroit. Can you name a city outside of Detroit?
Okay, you got me. I'm a noob.
Right, fair enough.
Fair enough. But no, honestly, at the end of the day, listen, man, big up to the NFL, man. So it's an interesting sport at the end of the day, and I like interesting sports. But the last damn, there's a storm in Orlando, so there's no Man City game, it seems. But listen, there's been some trade, obviously. What are our expectations?
It's coming up to fucking
tsunami season,
hurricane season out in that area.
Fair enough.
Yeah, probably
so listen,
half a month before it's truly hurricane season. I'm from New York, originally from upstate New York, like Buffalo, Syracuse area, and then that's where I grew up. But now I live in Arizona. And Joel, I'm gonna bring up the Johnny Minerals incident on my channel because I want to talk shit.
Yes. The thing is, Joel. I think it's wrong to say I don't care, but I said what I mean. What was that I said? What is seen does not need to be said. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? It's just common logic, at the end of the day. I don't even mean to say anything. But listen, at the end of the day, boys and girls, I actually talk about the game tomorrow. The game tomorrow, technically, for my guy Joey.
Tsunami season.
For me, 2 days later, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, what are our hopes and aims? Because, like, listen, again, I've said this before. I don't care about wins or losses. I don't care.
Give me less mistakes from the back.
I hope we can beat Club America though. Still, we haven't got one. We need one win at least in this preseason. We're not beating City.
Yeah. We should win this game, but But I want less mistakes from the back. That's what I want. I want less mistakes.
It's not just the back, Joe. I want less mistakes in that midfield as well, losing in stupid possessions as well. Like Lavia was doing a bit of that. Even Reece James had one moment where he lost possession in a dangerous area.
A clean sheet would be really nice.
I'll be shocked on that.
That would be really nice.
I think there's gonna be a few goals in that game.
So for me personally, and I've said this before, boys and girls, I've said this that what I would like is this. I want us to be able to improve upon what we were doing, make sure we're stronger in the back, making sure that we actually look a lot more positionally aware of what we need to do in possession and out of possession. I think that's pretty much the main thing I want to be seeing there. Obviously, score some goals, please. Make sure we're defending well. And I want to see a bit more, obviously, of what KDH can do for the squad. I want to see maybe Jorgensen will play tomorrow, maybe. Just get to see what he's able to do as well. So listen, like that's the sort of stuff that I'm looking for. At the end of the day, I want to see, the stuff that makes us tick and makes us work.
Now, I'm gonna head out of here because I gotta do a couple things before I start my video. I want to thank everybody for helping me get to 300. I got to 300 this morning, and I really appreciate everybody's support so far. That is the link to my channel. We're on a road to 1K by Christmas. So help me out. Let's get to 1K as soon as possible, so I can start transferring some of these, some of you guys to some new channels, and we can start doing some super chats and all that other good jazz. And I can start raffling shit away because I got a lot of Chelsea shit I can raffle away. If we do super chats and stuff, if we have super chats and stuff like that. So, please, I will be on my channel in about 15 minutes. If you're here, you'll be coming to my channel regardless after Ahmed, regardless. So I'll see everybody here soon.
Love. Thank you very much. So, and so it's just me and you, Chris, for the last 20 minutes. So, Chris, you listen, Christopher Plava. How are we doing, mate? How are we doing?
You know, I'm good. About the game, like you said, I agree with what you said. I also want to see Gui score his first goal for Chelsea as well, because he hasn't scored yet, has he? So I definitely want to see that. I want to see if Madueke starts. I want to see better on him on the ball, and I can't ask him to be better on his right foot. He's just not going to be better on his right foot, but not making those stupid mistakes. You know, I want him to start cutting them out, because obviously he's going to do it at the start of the preseason, but you know, he's got to improve on it still. But like you said, I'm not really looking like for results and stuff, because let's face it, results don't matter in preseason. It's just you got.
I agree.
I don't also want to see Chelsea lose another game against like a Club America. No offense to Club America, I don't know how far they are into the season or how close they are. I mean, so. But yeah, like I just want to see him before. I don't know who's returning either. I think is there a couple of players returning from preseason?
Not really. Everyone else is pretty much here. Yeah. Obviously, Enzo came yesterday.
Is he actually going to be in the squad then tomorrow?
Yeah, he's going to be in the squad and everything. He's going to be playing. So it seems that he's going to be. Yeah, no, it literally, it's been confirmed, bro. It's been confirmed. So.
I mean, with obviously, you know, controversial around Enzo, but like with Enzo and Maresca's system, I think this team definitely needs an Enzo sitting deep with that ball, like, you know, keeping the control of the ball.
I think Caicedo is gonna play next week, Jonathan.
And having Caicedo in this midfield,
it'll be against Man City. Our last game in the US is against Man City, correct?
The last game of friendlies is against City. The game after Club America is Real Madrid, as I remember. And
yeah, so then it's Man City. Yeah, so Jonathan, he probably play against either Real Madrid, who gets a limited time there, or Man City, basically, because I know that Jackson is getting set to play minutes against Real Madrid, by the way. So
wait, Jackson actually?
Huh?
Jackson hasn't played yet, has he?
No, remember, because he's coming back from a sprained ankle, bro. So they're giving him time. That's why.
Oh shit.
Okay. CBs at times yes, exactly. So this is why I'm saying, bro. Hopefully we can get that connection and we can make sure that everything works out. Because that's pretty much what we want.
Yeah, the chemistry between centre backs and the midfield has to be better, and goalkeeper to the midfield and defense, because that's just against Wrexham. It was awful to watch. I just don't want to watch that again. But we'll see. We'll see with that game.
Because this is literally just Enzo, obviously, as you can see, just today. Behind Caicedo, of course, you can just literally see him there with his stuff and everything like that. So,
I do really like them two in midfield, because I think they've got the perfect chemistry. Enzo can be the one sitting deep, and obviously Caicedo.
Man called for fun. Man called Badiushi. What the hell?
I mean, Badiushi is a weird name to spell. I can't lie.
Fair enough.
If you don't see it enough, then you might misspell it. Wait, oh god, Mbappe's Mbappe's gonna face Chelsea, isn't he?
Caicedo will be an 8, Lavio will be a 6, and will be on the bench. Listen, man, who the hell cares, man? Listen, who the hell cares, mate? Mbappe, bring him on. We're gonna eat against Mbappe. Listen, Mbappe, I want you to know. Let's see. Mbappe, bro, come here, bro. Buddy is locking you up. Fafana's locking you up. You know, Reece James is locking you up, man. You know what I mean? Reece James is locking you up, mate. You know, Levi Collier, as I like to call him. Yeah, he's gonna be locking you up, mate, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And Jorgensen, yeah, listen, he's gonna give you, yeah, he's gonna be saving every single goal from you, mate. Don't you worry about that, Chief. I'm not worried about you. You know what I mean? Gusto will pocket you. Let them know, Jacob, man. Gusto will pocket that fraud. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, pace is not gonna work against us, buddy. You know what I mean? No pace is going to be working against us, man. Yeah,
look at the Wrexham players on the counter attack. I'm sure they didn't.
Yeah, but listen, they were training, but we weren't, bro. So like, come on, bro. This is our first game. Like, come on, Chris, man. You're not helping us right now, Chris, man. You're not helping us right now, Chris, man. You're
I'm
making us
telling you
lose the
what,
war.
if we give Mbappe that line of space and just him just to be counter-attacking us, it's gonna be a long day. And in all
You
fairness,
see this, Chris? Yeah, you see this guys. Yeah, Chris is a hater, man. Chris
the
is an
only hope we
absolute
got,
hater.
if we got Mbappe Euros where he just misses all his chances. That's the only hope we got.
Wow. You know what I mean? Chris is not a true believer. He's not a true blue. Chris is not a true blue. You know what I mean? Chris is not a true blue, boys. He's not a true blue. He's not a proper Chelsea. You know what I mean? He's not a proper Chelsea, bro. But listen, ladies and gentlemen,
Line, we're getting cooked.
Listen, guys, we're literally 1 hour 15 minutes in. 15 minutes left before we always end the stream. 5 away from 770. Come on, guys. Hit the subscribe button. It is free. Just hit it. Like this. Bang. You know what I mean? Do you want me to show you how to subscribe? Let me show you how to subscribe real quick, ladies and gentlemen, right? Let me just show you. Bish. You see this? Yeah? This is just a random channel that I always follow, right? This is what you do. You see the button there? Bish. Bang. Subscribe. That's all we're doing. You know what I mean? That's a subscribe button. Bang. That's subscribed. You know what I mean? So easy to do, boys and girls. What's it called? When do you think the Osimhen deal will get done? So I think the Osimhen deal, Friday will hear it's advanced in my personal opinion. I think the beginning of next week or like Monday, either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's when the deal will be done, boys and girls. So don't you worry about that, Chief. That's when it'll be done. You seen Argentina playing France in the Olympics. The script writers couldn't have written a better story. Of course they couldn't have written a better story, bro. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen? Let me tell you what's gonna happen, boys and girls. Yeah, what's gonna happen is this year. So they're gonna play each other, and France is just gonna crash it on them. France is gonna hit them for 4-0. They're gonna then get some red cards too, just to add some spice to it too. What do you think, Chris?
Sorry, what'd you say?
France versus Argentina in the Olympics.
Oof.
I was literally saying that France are about to.
There's gonna be some violence in that match.
France is literally gonna just crash it on them. No cap, France is gonna crash it on them.
It's Olympics. I don't even know what players they use, for example.
They've
I know Enzo wanted to play in that one.
Listen, bro. They got listen. To tell you who they've got for France, yeah, they've got Lacazette, Desiree Doué, Ryan Cherky. You know what I mean? They've got Michael Olise playing. They got the elite of the elite, the best.
They got Olise down. That's a good
bro. Listen, they've got a bunch of the elite.
Does anyone you know from Argentina or no one?
Probably I know they've got Otamendi and Julian Alvarez playing for them. That's it.
That's about it. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think France will go cook them then. What stage is it in the Olympics? I don't know. I don't even watch Olympics football. Is it knockouts or group stage?
No, this is quarterfinals, bro. Oh yeah, and France also have Mateta too. Yeah, they're getting cooked. Yeah, they're cooking them. They're cooking them, bro. Yeah, they are gonna listen. The French are going to do. Yeah, the French are gonna be crashing on them in such a way. Yeah, that it's gonna look horrible. It's gonna look horrible, by the way. It's gonna look nasty. And just quickly, by the way, making sure to follow Keyshawn. He's a wrestling guy, and he's gonna obviously be talking about SummerSlam predictions. Oof. You know what? Yeah, I know, Chris, you're a super wrestling fan. Prediction. Just quickly, who's gonna win between what's it called? My guy, not Cody, my guy CM Punk and Thingy, and I'm
gonna say Drew McIntyre.
Fair enough.
Because the way he's screwing over Drew McIntyre the last month or so, I think they're gonna let Drew McIntyre actually get his win first.
Reese and Fafana need to drop 5 kg before the Madrid match on their hamstrings.
Come on,
come on, Chris. Chris, back your boy. Back your boy, Chris.
He is in great shape. Fafana, man, his legs are cooked.
Hey, man, make sure to subscribe, man. Make sure to subscribe. Hey,
I also say Gunter's going to take the title of Damien. And Liv Morgan's going to keep the title.
Liv Morgan's going to get help.
Nia Jax ain't taking the title home either. Actually, she might. And then,
you
know
Tiffany... what? Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying about Chris. You know, Chris just hates on Nia Jax for no reason, bro. Can you?
Nia will win. But then Tiff will cash it in on her.
No, it won't cash. It won't be automatic cash in. Watch. It won't be automatic cash in. Well, listen, we'll discuss it later. This is Chelsea. We've got to talk about Chelsea for the last 10 minutes. You know what I mean? We've got into the deep end there. But guys, as before, 500 from 770 subscribers. But listen, last 10 minutes, I always leave it to the fans to have their questions to ask me. So listen, last 10 minutes, ask me a question, make a wish, whatever you want to call it, bro. Let me know. Chris, yeah, we know why Chris is Liverpool stan, but if I speak him in big trouble, you know what I mean?
No, I'm an Oscar stan. I'm an Oscar stan. There you go. You know I'm an Oscar stan.
All right, buddy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do. Come on, guys. Last 10 minutes. The questions are always for you.
Just waiting for just questions then.
So yeah, listen. Fist and Tech says Osimhen is not coming. I disagree. I think Osimhen is going to be coming. Honestly, I pause. Like I genuinely believe that that stuff is going to happen at the end of the day. It's a more than likely scenario. I think the club wants it to happen. Everything like that. Which left winger would you would like to buy at Chelsea right now? Currently, I've said this before. Desire Doué, man. Listen. Like, it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, I need that to happen, bro. I need that to happen, me personally, because that guy, bro, he solves so many issues, bro. Like, he will solve me so many issues, bro, in both the right way and the wrong way, bro. So, listen, big ups to him at the end of the day, bro. He definitely solves a lot of issues, man. Cauliflower jam, fair enough. No, listen, again, I've said this, what doesn't need to be said doesn't need to be heard. Like, listen, it's not surprising, as I said before. It is what it is, bro. And, like, again, there's a reason why there's a reason in my personal opinion that no one speaks of him, speaks about him. And that's the best thing at the end of the day. Why are Arsenal fans so intrustable, Ahmed? Bro, it is, bro, because they're doing too much, bro. Trust the process, they can't even finish the dinner.
They was unstoppable when it was getting just top 4. Now they're
exactly
challenging for the league. It's just a whole new level.
They got Sterling. They got Sterling, man. Listen, I don't need Sterling, bro. I don't need Sterling. My God, Sterling, 2024.
Wait, who got Sterling?
He's talking about Chelsea and Sterling, bro. You know what I mean? He's trying to get me to bring out my sword again, bro. He's about to get my sword again.
I mean, you haven't won the war, Sterling. He's still at the club.
Sterling is much better on the right. Fair enough. You're turning your back on Omicron Nation. Listen, Omicron happens. Listen, if Omicron happens, bro. But listen, we'll have to see what happens at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm not a hater. I'm not a violator. I'm not a lover. I'm not a. Oh, it's some breaking news. Breaking news. Dewsbury Hall is finishing up Dewsbury Hall training. Like, let's see some Dewsbury Hall training, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? Something to whet your appetites. You know what I mean? As they say.
Mean, I'd be nice to see him in preseason.
You know what I mean? Here we go. There we go. Listen, ball gets passed. Is that Chilwell? Pass it to Tosin. Tosin into the midfield. Pass into the winger. Winger's driving. Pass to the fullback. Pass to Dewsbury Hall. Go!
It's a band or winner right there.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Chris is hating because his boy Gallagher's gone, but listen, it is what it is. Do you see a last minute Nico Williams hijack? It seems like Barcelona. Yeah, listen, again, if you can offer him the money, the wages and everything like that, Lucas Costa, do it, bro. Do it. Pay the peas, man. If our club is good enough yet to do that thing, by the way, listen, we're the best club in the world. There's no denying that, by the way. What about you, Chris?
I would actually take Nico Williams easily at Chelsea. There's no doubt about it. I think he's one of the top left wingers in the world as well. On the ball wise, end product, he's a bit 50-50, but I'm not really looking at end product all the time with shooting and stuff like that. So, but apparently wants too much money or something. Chelsea won't get him, so there's no point really crying about it or talking about him too much. I really liked him in Euros as well. He looked really good.
You know it is, boys. Yeah, Chris is a bit of a hater. I know. What's it called? At the end of the day, he's a big hater. He doesn't like a lot of players. He just likes the older types. You know what I mean? He's a bit of the good old days. You know what I mean? Chris, he's your favorite winger of all time, Chris.
What? For Chelsea or?
Just in general.
Ronaldinho is one of the greatest wingers, of course. I like Messi. Messi, one of the greatest too. Obviously, best. Eden Hazard, loved Eden Hazard on the ball.
Okay.
Got to put Eden Hazard in there.
Damn, man, that's a subscriber, guys. Come on, man. Get me that one back at the very least. Can I get my one back, please? I literally was on 765. Then we start talking.
Who's your greatest winger of all time? Who's your
greatest winger? Dino, of course, man. Dino.
Yeah.
There's literally no answer. Dino. That's the right answer.
He's on different.
Messi, maybe you could ask, but fair enough.
But you can class
Rian
Messi
Rob.
centre forward too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris-
Arjen Robben. Fuck, I forgot about Arjen Robben. Yeah, Arjen Robben and
Yeah,
Ribery
fair
was.
enough.
Oh, it was
He's the
too
best
good.
left foot in the world. That's
Yeah.
literally Robin was the best.
Gareth Bale. Fuck me. They're all coming out of the woodwork.
Fair
now.
enough. Fair enough. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am literally, as I said before, 6 away from 770. 770. Listen, guys, I don't know how big this is for me. I'm almost at 2K, boys. You know what I mean? So really helpful if you can get me there. So 770 is the aim. 6 away, please. 6 away. 6 away from 770. Yes, you are. Ahmed Sidney, how do you feel about RDJ returning as Dr. Doom? I feel like they should have saved it. They shouldn't have revealed it now. They should have waited until like a movie or two in. Like, so they didn't need to see his face. Like, so they don't ever reveal his face until like the third movie or then like another third whichever spin-off he was in, so that it adds to like the suspense and who Dr. Doom is. By the way, like, I think they would have done a great job. Yeah.
Maybe because who he is, they just had to show his face now. I don't know, just to get people to watch it more. Maybe because who he is, that just makes sense in that way.
Luis Figo, man. Now the streets don't forget about Figo Nation, man. I know his FIFA card shit. That's why Chris doesn't rate him. But listen, I rate his FIFA card.
Yeah, I don't judge my players on FIFA cards like Ahmed. That's why he likes Sorloth. Just checkmate yourself right there.
Listen. I love Sorloth for a number of reasons, mate. You know what I mean? I'm Sorloth Nation. You know what I mean? I respect Sorloth. You know what I mean? That's my brother. That's my day one.
Yeah,
you know
that's why you rate him because of FIFA.
That's not true. That is blasphemous. You know what I mean? And listen, at the end of the day, man. Listen. Yeah, all I'm gonna say when it comes to rating FIFA players, this is what we want. This is what I'm gonna. Just leave, man. I don't need you right now. Chill out, big man.
Who's that? Who are you talking to like that?
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Wait, I just hit MTK. I wasn't looking at the screen.
No, not NTK. EA needs to improve their Drogba icon. EA, bro, Drogba's icon is too broken, bro. Like, he's good for like a good 25-30% of the game, honestly. And then like this year, bro,
they made some good Drogba cards. The Galasso
bro, this year, bro, his cards have been broken essentially. They need to milk it. No one's buying the movies like that anymore. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
I mean, how many Avengers and Marvel movies you gonna make? That's
oh man, as long as there's
a market. There's a
Listen,
market.
you know what I mean? As long as there's a market and a demand for it, they will be made. They will be made until they're not. Hazard's getting a prime. He's getting a prime. What's it called? Heroes card, which is kind of crazy. Like, that's actually kind of disrespectful.
Hey, if you got a boycott, just don't buy FIFA points. That's the best way you can boycott.
Nah, you know what? The best way to buy FIFA. You know what the best thing to do? Just don't even buy the game in general. Don't even buy the FIFA.
I mean, don't. If you want to play a football game, don't do it to yourself. Just don't buy FIFA points. That really hurts.
Buy UFO. Buy UFO.
This is a guy who spent a couple of hundred on FIFA points himself.
Listen, buy UFO. Chris is a serial doper.
No, I'm not like that serious. A couple of hundred.
Yeah, guys, like, listen, the guy that's next to me is a serial doper. He dopes heavily on FIFA packs. You know what I mean? I'm a clean player. I went from 0 to 1 million coins. You know what I mean?
But I was putting in the grind. I'm going to dope.
I was putting in the grind.
I'm going to dope.
You know what I mean? There were times where I was getting, a bit shaky, but I was saying I was gonna dope, but I didn't dope. You know what I mean? Because I'm a real one. I knew my worth. I knew my worth at the end of the day, boys and girls. So listen, you know what I mean? That's the thing that I'm here to tell the streets, bro. That know your worth, believe in yourself, bro. Don't be like a Chris. Don't be like a Chris, man. At the end of the day. Exactly, bro. Let them know.
I'm gonna be ashamed of, man. It's just money I was willing to throw away.
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna call it here. You guys know who I am. I've been your host with the most of the British T58. I'm literally again 6 from 770. Help your boy out, bro. Get me there. Help your boy out, please, 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 please. Thank you very much. Love and guidance, big man. We gotta call it a day. And Chris, where can they find you?
Somewhere in the basement, maybe. In a house. Out in the shops.
Yeah, I shouldn't have asked this question because clearly Chris is not taking it seriously. But you can find Chris on Casually on every Sunday. You can find Chris on Casually FC every Sunday or something like that. You know what I mean? Enjoying himself and everything like that. He can tell you different breech types of sheep, variants. You know what I mean? Everything like that. But listen, we move. I've been your host of the British 258. Dedicate your hearts, and as always,